welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're here to talk about the movie Bill and Ted Face the Music. It is a long-awaited sequel that takes place 29 years later, ever since we've had our last Bill and Ted movie, Bogus Journey. I myself have been a fan of the characters since watching the first movie, Excellent Adventure, a long time ago when I was a little kid. Even though I love both movies in their own merit, Excellent Adventure and its sequel, Bogus Journey, I just felt Bogus Journey wasn't as good as the first movie, but it was still fun regardless of its issues that it had. For once, it is nice to be doing a review on a new movie once again. It's simultaneously released in theaters and on video on demand at the same time. Me being at high risk since I have asthma, I'm not comfortable returning to theaters just yet. Anyways, let's get back to the actual movie. The movie story follows both Bill and Ted once again as they embark on another journey to save the time and space continuum, as they need to write a song to save the existence of humanity and unite the world. They are much older this time around, and they both have daughters of their own, and they all team up together to help save the day. The daughters go on their own quest using the infamous time-traveling phone booth to gather famous musicians throughout different time periods to help form a band. Both of their dads, Bill and Ted, go on their own quest to steal a song from their future selves as they travel through time. I had my doubts about this movie when I heard they were making another Bill and Ted movie, but I kept myself pretty open-minded about it. Well, after finally watching it, surprisingly, I was actually impressed on how good it was, believe it or not. Of course, it's not as good as the first movie, but it's way better than the second movie. This new sequel has good laughs, it has heart, and it's most excellent! What I liked about this movie was how good Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter still had it in them after all these years to return as Bill and Ted. It's like they never missed a beat after the big time span ever since the last movie we've had them with. They're both tremendous. Samara Weaving and Bridget Lundy Payne both play Bill and Ted's daughters, Billy and Thea, and they were fantastic as well. The movie does have a nice tribute to Rufus, who you may know George Carlin played in the other movies. I thought it was respectfully well done. Speaking of Rufus, he has a daughter in this movie, and she's played by the phenomenal Kristen Shaw. Her character is just as awkwardly hilarious as the two main leads, and she pulls it off great. The script and the story I thought were well written. It may have had some goofy and cheesy moments scattered throughout, but overall, I had an enjoyable, fun time with it. I will say that it is better than some comedy movies I have seen recently. Makeup and prosthetics used to make Bill and Ted look different as they go throughout time looks amazing. You get to see them when they are old in a nursing home, overly muscular during a prison scene, and also as bums. It's amazing how much work that went into the makeup for the characters during these particular scenes because it looks really good. Overall, I had a really great time watching this movie. It was really fun and entertaining. It was a neat attempt to test the waters for a next generation sequel with the daughters. Maybe they're potentially setting it up with them taking over the series as Billy and Thea. It's possible. And I'm actually down with that idea. If you enjoy these movies as much as I do recommend spending the money to stream it on your streaming platform of choice. I thought it was definitely well worth a purchase. Besides the use of some sparingly goofy and cheesy moments, this movie exceeded my expectations. I give this movie a B+. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up with my real reviews.